Okay, so let's look at this, the trades I took. So these two trades here. So the first one was a failed trade, and the second one is a winning trade, as it were. Right. So let me just look at it, clean cut the way I've looked at it. So um, first of all, if you take a look at so the weekly time frame, right? Can you see what price is doing on the weekly time frame? So price is made a low here, then made a high, then made a low, a higher high, higher low, did this around here, but then give us a higher high, right? So higher high, and then a higher low, right? And last week, you can see what price did here. It came down, right? And didn't necessarily close below the prior week. So this week, I'm wondering, what does price want to do? Because this can actually keep going down, right? It can still come into this area here because it's not fully mitigated this. And there is also this area here that price can mitigate, right? So it's possible that it will come down, but I don't know. There's also a possibility that price has come into demand that is here and it might want to pull up. So this demand here, right? So there's this demand here. The price came into and pushed out, but it did not continue going up. It came down here for 2 weeks now. It did this, but that move that went up, price hasn't taken that low yet. So it's possible that it will push up a bit during this season. So this is what it looks like now on the daily, right? So daily pushback came down here. It did not. If you're looking at this as a pullback of that move, price hasn't pulled back really into the sweet spot or into this demand and supply zone here. So there's room for price to maybe keep going up, but we don't know, and we don't necessarily need to know. We just need to respond to what price is doing. So right now, what I'm seeing is I'm kind of bullish in my approach to this, right? And so when we go down to the 15 minutes, which is where I take my cue from Mendy, right? Um, what we can see is that so price has been making lower highs, so high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower low, this sort of thing. So it's been coming down. It's been bearish all last week, so we earned some money doing this to ranges down, right? But right now it came up here and see what price is just stalled around here, all right? Um, and then last night as well, when the market opened here, it gapped down and then it's pushed all the way up, and price has now given us a break above this highs here. But the one that I'm more interested in is this last high that led to this low here that broke structure. That's where I'm interested. So price might be coming up here. So, and as well, price might be temporarily coming to this um, price might be coming to this area here. So to retrace this move here, right? So price might be looking to retrace this move and then continue to go down. So that is possible. That's a real possibility, right? So when price opened this morning, right, I was now targeting to get into some trades here. So if I go into my 1 minute time frame, right? So price did all it did. Notice that what price is doing here, all right? So price is taking just some of these subtle things that are happening. So price took out liquidity here, right, and went up. So took this high out. So took low and took high. Then did what it did here and maintained this low. Even when this happened, it still kept it. When this happened, it still kept it, right? Then again came to this area after it created this high, which is still lower than this high here. But it created a high, then created a low and took out all this here and created a new high, right? And did something like that here again and then played around. But I'm not trading within the Asian session. So I take a look at this. I took a look at this and I said, okay, so what have I seen price do here? So price gave me a low that led to a high that broke structure, pulled back, gave me a low that led to a high, that broke structure and actually broke the Asian high, right? And so what do we now have? Price now pulls back here. Then towards 8 o'clock, what I was waiting for was ideally was for price to take out this lows here. Can you see this lows here? Right? So ideally that's what I was waiting for price to do. But then I got into a position here. See this area here? I got into a position. So this area here, with the expectation that price could actually come and take out all these lows. I was expecting that, but then because I don't control the market, I took the opportunity I saw there, right? And so price then did not continue going up. Instead, it took me out. But this move here is proof to me that it's seeking to take out, liquidity from here. So those early buyers, like me that I did here, it took us out, right? But ultimately, it hasn't yet invalidated any of the bullish kind of buyers here, all right? As when this happened, it pulled back here. But just this one candle here took out this high, came into this area, pulled back, but did not come below. So that gave me the confidence to then buy again, right? And that trade I'm on now. And it has done 3 to 1, right? So it has done 3 to 1, um, as it were, from okay, let's go back to so that's it exactly. So it has done the 3 to 1 from here. So when it did this, it took out the highs, then it came back into sweet spot area, right? It was something like a 4 pip stop loss, and then that's it, 3 to 1 happened, right? But then there is opportunity for me to now kind of have re-entries as well. And we'll see how it progresses. Okay, so that's just a quick review. All right, any questions, let me know.